Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft Journal. Yeah, we're back here at the base camp, and today we're going to make some AFK farms. Um, so let's get straight into the video. So yeah, here we are. A little update. I've changed some stuff here in the farm. So over here is still wheat and carrots, but there was some potatoes in the village and some beetroot seeds, so I just snagged those and now I'm growing them. I should fill out this entire area here. Also, I expanded the melon and pumpkin farm, so there was only one plot of it, but now I've doubled up, so we should get some more yield from that. I moved the cocoa bean farm back there because I needed a bit of space, and yeah, that's it. So we're gonna start off with the AFK fish farm. So let's begin. So we're here in this little farm patch here. I'll just build it here as an example, and then I'm probably gonna move it somewhere else. So these are the things you're going to need down here for the AFK fish farm. I believe the slab is optional. It's a no block, doesn't make any noise. Yeah, let's begin. I'm just doing this from memory, so you're gonna have to forgive me a little bit here. So what I know for a fact is you definitely need the note block straight away. I'll place this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this, just right there. I'm gonna go ahead and shift click that on, and I will go ahead and shift click that on as well. So if I remember correctly, there should be a hole and also another hole. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put a chest, and I will just put it here. So I'll take the chest and boop, like that, and then there should be a hopper going into it. And we're gonna need a fence post and this plate here. I feel like I've done it wrong already because I can't remember there being this much of a gap. And that's supposed to trigger that. So I already made a mistake, I think. Yeah, probably made a mistake. But then you're supposed to put a water, and it goes into the hole. So when you hit that, nope, I put too much space. Don't worry, I can fix it. Okay, so place the block there instead, I think, and put the slab on top to prevent it from making noise, and then whoops, we connect it to the slab and not the note block. Then you take your fishing rod and you try not to step into it like I did 2 times, and then you're supposed to sort of aim it towards the with trapdoor, and then keep hitting like that. You just hold down the right click button and let it keep going like that, because the bobber would be in the water and you're hitting the nub block, and as soon as it makes that noise, something's gone in. So you can see it went straight into the chest because the hopper collected it. So that's essentially what you would do, and you'd just keep going on like that. So this is what would be called an AFK fish farm, because essentially you can use some sort of application to make your mouse keep pressing it until it keeps going and going, or you can change the button for the right click to so that you can probably put a weight on it or something, and it will just keep doing that. And also you collect XP as you're doing it as well, so it becomes really handy. So yeah, you can see there I got two sets of different fish there, cod and salmon. Got a puffer fish, and I got some leather. So the idea is you essentially you put it overnight, or you leave it for a few hours, and it will be clicking away while it's doing that. So that is it, simply the AFK fish farm. So you can take that as low as you want, so that you can have several chests collecting, depending on how long you need it for. It's probably going to go somewhere else, because I'm going to build a building for it. That way I can put loads of chests in there. This next farm is used to almost like a zero-tick farm, but instead it uses boats and a sort of forced update technique in order to make that happen. So for this, you're going to need these items here, and yeah, so this wool is essentially my building block. I'm probably going to need more of that in a moment. You place the boat on the chest, like so. You place something here, and once more again. And you place another boat. You're supposed to break this so that it falls on that boat. Then you're supposed to make the rail do the same thing. So get one rail. Hopefully this time, not nudge it. And then we put one of these. Then it should break. There we go. I think the wool and the rail went inside. So then if we put another wool there, we can drop the sand in. I like how I said sand and I still put the wool. We can drop the sand in, and as you can see, it's in like a fluctuating state. It's in like a fluctuating state of both going and not going. So at this point, just to put our cactus down on the sand, then you'll start to notice it's growing exceptionally fast. So let's use that. So see, it constantly breaks off now. So let's just take this dirt a bit higher. Okay, let's just stop it for a moment. And that. That and that. Yeah. Oh, that. And break this one. And give it one of those. Oop. There you have it. A shaky sand, faster than zero tick fire. I got this idea by watching Eagle Eye 621. He's a YouTuber as well who does Minecraft tutorials. But I can't remember who the inventor of this was, but I'm sure I will put it in the description at some point. So there it is. And to turn it off, because it seems like I can't access it like this. Yeah, it's not working. So a way for me to turn it off would be just to hit the sand. Everything goes in here, and as you can see, 61, 15 from the ones that are on the floor, and the rest all came from there. That's quite a bit. So then just to turn it back on again if you want to, is to do that, and it falls straight in. Then you can take your one cactus and let it run, and it'll just be doing that. I think you can put hoppers around it so that you can collect the excess that falls out. So yeah, it becomes a very good fire. At the moment I don't have enough iron to make a whole bunch of hoppers, but this will become useful, so I can put the cactus in the composter to make a whole bunch of bone meal, because I think it's a 50% chance, or maybe a 65, for the cactus to produce a bone meal, to be successful at each level of the composter. So that's very good, and it produces it so fast that we're bound to have plenty and plenty of bone meal to help grow our farm over there, which will mean faster produce that we can sell to the villagers, which means loads of emeralds. So that is it for today's episode. I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button if you approved of these tutorials, and thank you, and bye bye.